Hello, Misa. Mimi. Mimosa. Are you a mimosa? I knew it. You are a mimosa. Hello, Doodler. Yes, because I didn't like yesterday's, so I'm drawing today's. Yesterday's was okay, but we could do better, right? We could definitely do better. So I'm drawing something more skilled. Something cooler, you know what I mean? Something more. Something more. Thank you for the flower. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I think I'm gonna go like this. This is the perfect time for a kneaded eraser, but I don't have one still. He never notices me. I mentioned you, the first person. I literally, as soon as you came in, I said your name 3 times. How are you? Still barely know the subject. That's how I go. It just randomly happens when you know the subject. You're not gonna know instantly. It's just like, oh, I know now. Oh, actually, let me do my Chinese while we're here. Hold on. Practice now. Small. Xiao. Bink. Got it right. That's it. Is that it? That's crazy. 3 bottles of cola. I'm gonna do it without looking at it. It's San Ping Kula Shiwu Kwai. Alright, what? I wanna do it. And that's it? Wow, that's all I had to do. Think, I'm done. Alright, hold on, let me see. San Ping Kula Shiwu Kwai. Hello, good evening, Kicks. All right, we got her. Should I put this over or under? This is over. Now it is, anyway. Freaking scythe is huge right here for no reason. But that's what makes it cool, I guess. Yeah, I got class too. We're in the same class, remember? We're in the same class. Who would have thought? We're in the same exact class. For anyone who just jumped in, this is what we're drawing. Raw. You got a tattoo? What is it? That's cool. Oh yeah, hold on. Also, this is what we're drawing right now. This goyle. Yummy soy wasabi almonds. Ill. Suburban Daredevil. It's an album cover. Interesting. Never heard. Gotta move these eyes over a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because who are they looking at? I need like a pinpoint eraser, you know what I mean? Sometimes I just need like that pinpoint eraser. I really don't have her smiling, so it's weird to see her smile right here, but whatever. I'm gonna draw the body first. Well, maybe I'll draw the eyes first. Maybe I shouldn't have her smile. Maybe I should have her doing more of a stale face. I don't know. No, that looks stupid. She's smiling too much, you know? Like, what are you doing smiling like that? Smiling too much. Can one smile too much? Yes, one can. Hello, Punk Bunny. It's a yellow cat with a cig in its mouth. Interesting. Wasabi almonds are good. Yeah, I'm not believing you. Halfway done. Cool. Yo, bro, is just a towel? What? Wow, thanks for the hundreds. Thank you, Scarlet. Do I eat poop? If you're sending it my way, num num num. Yummy, I love poop. You gonna send me one? Bro, what? I don't know. Just going with the vibes here. I don't know what her mouth should be, so we're just gonna keep it erased for now. That's all that matters. Alright, let's color everything else, though, that we know we're keeping. A kneaded eraser would be nice, though. But I forget to buy it. Why do I even try it? Maybe it's right here the whole time. Maybe it's the friends we made along the way. Hey, I know. This one, oh, I just lost it. My only chance. What's gonna get copyrighted? Thanks for the 100. Love you too. Because I'm not gonna like pay shipping just for one tiny item, you know what I mean? And I'm not gonna go to the store and get it because I'd be taxing. But I'm gonna use this one with a hair in it, my hair in it. Get out of here. This one kind of works. I just balled this one up into a rounded. Who needs a kneaded eraser if you can do this 3,000 times? Some guy asked you to play. Huh? Instruments? No, I don't play any instruments. If I had to pick an instrument to play, it would definitely be piano, though. But I don't have time for that, unfortunately. I am trying to master every skill. Maybe one day. Alright, fine. I'll buy a kneaded eraser right now for you. Okay, let's go to AliExpress. Alright. Shop now. Kneaded eraser. We'll buy it right now for you. Alright, which one do we get, though? Which one has good star reviews? They're all the same. I want something. Nah, that looks stupid. I'm gonna get 5 stars. I need something with 5 stars, but it has many orders from it. You know what I mean? That's how you know something's good. 1,000 sold. What if I want different colors? Wouldn't the colors affect it somehow? 248 sold. I play trombone. I'm a band kid. You're about to get banned right now. Alright, let's do this one. Let's do this one. We're going to pick these ones. Fiber Castell. Add to cart. Continue. Alright, what else should we get? Alright, let's see what's already in the cart. Yeah, I don't need this. Delete this. No, let's not check this out. Let's distract this by 1. Yes, remove this item. What else are we getting? A pence. I don't know. I don't have kneaded eraser. I think I'm using one right now, but it's like very old. And it's very not helping. It's pretty good, but I need a real one, clearly. Alright. Alright, let's look up Flames Pencil. Let's see what happens when we look up Flame Pencil. You know? I can't be FlamesCreate without the Flames Pencil. Yeah, there's nothing cool here. There's nothing cool here. I guess I'll just keep the kneaded eraser. I don't want none of this stupid stuff. TikTok Shop was selling something so expensive. It was like this phone stand, and I just found one on AliExpress that was way better. Let me look for that actually. Phone live stream stand, because this one's gonna poop the bed. Something like this. It was this actually. All right, add to cart. Literally is out the way with the thing right there. That's perfect, honestly. Yeah, but can it angle right? Oh, yes, that's beautiful, honestly. Look at that, 360 action. They're selling this for $30 on TikTok Shop. I'm going to pay with a new card, my business card. And I got to keep the receipt, too. Now, hold on. Continue to check out. Order confirmation. All right. What card am I using? Go to my cart. Bro, where's my cart? This store, dude. Phone stand for live streaming. YouTube is better. You're right. That's what I'm saying. Now I gotta find $31. Yeah, they're tweaked out their minds. This is the exact one I was on. Add to cart. Which one's 16 lights? I'll get the 26, I guess. Add it to the cart. Boom. Now get me out of here. Punk Bunny's doing this to me. I added it to cart. Okay, there it is. Check $30. Where's the $30? I'm confused. Where's the $30? Bro, what? I'm confused. $30? Shipping is $16.82? $16.82 for shipping? It's Trump and the tariffs. It's Trump and the tariffs. That is so crazy. Anyway, that's why I was not going to spend that much unless I'm getting 2 items. But let me just get out my business card. I gotta pay with my business card. 62's crazy, Punk Bunny. You see in that? That's $62. Let me get my, Can I get the fucking card out? Alright, there we go. I'm gonna do a business card. We're gonna check this out. Yeah, add some pimple patches, too. Let's see if I can add a pimple patch. Because I need some pimple patches, you know what I'm saying? I'm breaking out. Thank you. I don't need your money. That's paying for the voice acting, then. We'll say that's what that is. Capiche, capiche. Okay. I don't want no star pimple patches. I want the regular ones. Stop being weird. 360 patches, add. Bink! Alright, let's check out. We're gonna pick a new card. Add a new card. Card holder. Number. Oh, it's on the back. You guys can't see what I'm doing right now. Hold on, I should BRB this. Where's Penumbra? She's right there. BRB. You hate me? Do I hate you? What's wrong? I wanted to draw something for the first time. What would be the most easy to draw? A chibi cat or a cartoony looking kitty or of your favorite animal. That's always easy. 1661 3287. Just a moment. All right, what is it? Damien. It's always says Damien. It's so stupid. Month and year. Sorry, I never put in this card. This is for business transactions type thing. December 2029 is crazy. All right. Imagine the phone was on my card the entire time. Billing address. Yes, that's good. Yes, save. Okay. Save and confirm. Card details. Save card details. No. Skip. I just added my billing address. Save it. Okay. Order confirmation. Pay now. Payment processing. All right. Text. Select the method below. Keep your account safe. You're authorizing payment. Sorry, they're making me do all this. They're making me jump through holes right now. Alright, I'll get to sorry, I'll keep it. What are you guys saying? Talking about last stream? Because you're all talking about specific. Yeah, keep it a little PG, please. Alright, payment successful. Collect coins. I'm gonna print that out for later. Get my coins. Collect my coins. View order. Alright, that's that. Alright, I spent that using my YouTube money and punk money. Punk money. Who needs money when you have punk money? Hey guys. Would you believe it? It's Echo's birthday. Well, happy birthday. Sorry, I was in the middle. I love punk money. Who needs bunny when you got punk money? All right, let's lock in. I think this is just out of ink too. That's also a thing. But at least it's a safer gambit. Yep, needed erasers are coming, finally, after all these years. He put chemicals in the water? Oh, God. What is going on? Chemicals in the water? For what? What the hell? Chemicals in the water? Sounds ridiculous. What is it with these old heads and chemicals? We're already eating and consuming enough chemicals. Last thing we need is... He's purposely growing mold. My uncle used our drinking cups to check water and grow mold. Yeah, something's going on. I need to investigate your house. BRB. Yes, the only way we know how. BRB, the only way we know how. So, how's the drawing coming along, Doctor? He can't have pets, so he has pet mold. Well, he shouldn't be living there. Sorry. Pet mold. He's about to be an evil scientist. Pet mold is hilarious. Hold on. Oh, wait. Someone just gave me hella Robux. Guys, I still am doing the begging thing I sent in the Discord. I'm just standing there. I want a scorpion, but I'm not allowed to. Yeah, nope. I love drinking uranium. BRB. Not great. I'll send it when I'm done. Okay. Guys, I'm getting free Robux. I'm gonna create a design and make it for free then. But if I knew how to do 3D, if my PC could handle 3D modeling, I'd master that. But I can't. My PC can't handle 3D modeling, so I can't model anything 3D. I can't draw right now. I'm in bed. Well, I'll draw in bed. I'm happy for you, Kaylee. Kaylee Collins. I'm happy that's where your heart desires. Gay, frivolous men frolicking in the fields, butt booty naked. I'm happy for you. Just don't make it their whole personality. I hate when people do that. Like, it's like, it's either, let's say you draw, like, every time someone draws someone who's like a weed smoker or a gay person or a lesbian or they make it their whole personality rather than the actual dynamic of that character itself. I hate that. My sketchbook is on the ground and my cat is on your chest. Yeah, you're stuck there forever. To infinity and beyond. No, I was just joking about the frolicking. Saying it with a K? So what is it? How do I... So it's with the S, basically? So it's... Sally? Sally? Hmm? Alright. Now, how do I say it? You're scaring the kids. She's scaring the kids. Should I put the scythe closer, like here, and then have it up front? No, but the foot's latching. Is the foot over it or under it? I don't know. Yeah, we don't know that, which is good. She just so happens to be it. I mean, we'll probably figure out that she is later on through a random scene or whatever, but it's not like force, you know, it's not... You know what I mean? It's not like it's like if you find out, you find out. You will find out eventually, but it's through a subtle means rather than it just being like, hey, this is what it is. You know what I mean? Yeah, she needs to elaborate on that. But about her name, but what can we do? You know what I'm saying? We can only try. No, like cipher or decipher that hasn't the C is can be used as S's too, for some apparent reason. But it's Collie. But that's not that's the way I'm pronouncing the A's, not the C. He's Chinese. Tragic. We'll call him a Chiga then. My Chiga. Said my Chiga. My glorious Chiga. It's okay. I'm talking to my Chinese pal tomorrow. Yeah. It's just them indoctrinating themselves. I find it more funny that usually it's minorities that aren't black say it more than anyone else. But, yep. That's usually how it goes, right? It's like when a child first learns swear words, he just starts spamming it. Like he's finally allowed to say swear words, so he starts spamming it type thing. He's Italian. Italiano. Well, if you're the only white guy in your friend group, I'd give you the pass. Like we've given. He hung out with us pretty much. He has the pass automatically. If anything, he was saying it more than me. I only say it when I get mad, though. I like to be a sophisticated one. Yeah, send your drawing in the Discord already. I haven't seen it. Alright, let's see what you sent. Let's see what you drew. Alright, we got Punk Bunny art. That's cool. But Bork. Doodler, you return. Uh-oh, Doodler number 2 is back. I did want the feet behind it, like standing on it. Would that be cool if it was standing on it like this? But I'd have to lift their feet up then doing it. That'd be much cooler though if I did. But also stupid. Nah, it could be cool if I do it right, but it's like hard to do it right, you know what I mean? Oh, I could just stretch it out more like that. Oh yeah, that'd be fire actually. I think we should try and go for it. Let's go big. Bigger, the better. I mean, we're not going to cheap this out. We want it to be something cool and different. This is just a regular pose, maybe. So, let's just... If we're going to go big, we're going to go big. But we have to keep in mind the spikes have to lay down on the shoe. On the... You know what I mean? Like that, because you have spiky shoes. I'm upset now, but it's okay, because... Yeah, them terrorists fucking hit that shipping crazy just now. $16. Good thing I'm on Roblox getting free Robux. Double what he pays. Who's paying kicks? That's what I want to know. Kicks, what's going on? You need a hug? What's up, bro? What's up, mate? How's it going, partner? I forgot her thighs are thicker. You like the squelches? I do like the squelches. But when you spam it and tag me, then I might hate them. That's a warning. It's like, alright, we've seen enough. The squelches. I like the squelches. You ain't got no money. Hello, Scarbugs. Hello, Fluffy. I win pi is infinite. What? Guys, I'm getting paid in Robux right now. I'm kind of new to art. Do you have any tips? I have wonderful tips. I have plenty tips. I should make a list of actual tips I say. Let me write it down this time for once in my life. I always have a bunch of tips, but I never write them down, even though I know most of them off the top of my head. But I just want to at least write them down this time. So, tip number 1, art tip for beginners. Okay. Start simple. That's number 1. Start simple. Learn shapes. Like circles, squares, and triangles. After that, learn dimensions, like the dimensions of those shapes. That will take you very far. These two alone will take you very far. And now that's that. Okay, what next? Find easy art styles. Yeah, this is peak advice right now, fellas. And what is happening? I'm telling you what is happening. Someone asked for art tips, and I'm giving them the peak art tips right now. Find easy art styles you can copy / build off of. I chose Adventure Time when I started, and now we look like that plus more. It doesn't have to be people per se, but you know what I mean. Experiment every drawing. Don't keep redrawing the same drawing. You're not going to learn anything, and you're not going to take anything if you're just drawing the same thing over and over. You're not going to know what you did wrong. But if you draw it from different angles or try and draw something different, every drawing isn't a waste if you learn to use or try a new thing. So experiment with different art styles, angles, and if you learn shapes and dimensions, like I said before, easy work. And just anything really, styles, angles, we'll come back to that. I lost the previous thought I had in my head just now. You can start with stick figures. I have many tutorials on where to go from stick figures. But yeah. And when you're finding easy art styles, you also want to take bits and pieces from your favorite art styles and your artists and apply them to yours. Let's say you like the way I draw my lines. You like the way I draw the little lines above the eyes. You're like, let me take that and add that to mine, you know? Because imitation is what happens a lot. Take pieces. I keep breaking this pen because my hand's shaky today. Of artists / styles you like. And over the time, you're just building your skill up. So you're learning your simple shapes, learning dimensions, finding easy art styles you can copy and build off of. Experiment every drawing, angles, art styles, and learn anatomy. Now, you may hear this one a lot, but this one, you don't have to learn it too hard. You can learn it in its basics. So when I say learn anatomy, learn it in the easiest way that makes you understand it. I don't know why my voice is shaky as well. My whole body's shaky right now. Maybe it's because it's cold, but I'm also sweating for no reason. I hate that. But yeah, learn anatomy and learn anatomy, but keep it simple. This is really important. Keep it simple, and then when you feel you're ready, then you tack on more things. And just learn how to shade. Learn hatches slash just basic shading. You don't need anything crazy right now. Keep it simple. Always keep it simple when you're starting, because you don't want to overload your brain. Don't like, oh, I want to copy this manga artist who has works with 30 people and he works for 10 years straight into the game. If you're gonna go straight from 0 to 100, you're just gonna get negative 100. Nothing is technically original. I'd say my stuff is completely original, but I wouldn't also say like I wouldn't say like without the things beforehand, you probably wouldn't get anything of what I've drawn. Like if I didn't have any like inspiration, that's another thing. Make a mood board. I have a mood board of all my inspirations. Make a mood board of artists of inspirations. Now, I'll show you mine inspiration. Hello, cubed monkey. But, a mood board is something like this. Your inspirations, the bigger the picture for me, the bigger the inspiration. But that's what a mood board could look like for me. A mood board could look like a different, it's easier. It's just a board of things that summarize what you're trying to, through pictures, what you're trying to emphasize or learn from. But our brains are easily influenced and stuff, so don't put your brain in the bad area. And yeah, I'd say these are probably the best tips for beginner artists right now. If you're entirely new to drawing at all. And so let's just rehash everything I said. I'm gonna add more later. That's why I'm keeping it blank. Start simple. Learn shapes, circle, squares. Learn dimensions of the shape. Find easy art styles you can copy slash build off of. Take pieces of artist styles you like, whether it's, I already explained that. Experiment. Every drawing should be different. Oh yeah, seek peer review. Seek peer review. And this one's a big one, but you have to have people you trust to seek peer review. Because some people, when you seek peer review and they don't feel good about art genre and they haven't had a good luck, they're going to take it out on you for some reason. Or let's say they're just in a pissy mood. You seek peer review not from people that are considered worse than you, but someone who's better than you. I'd seek peer review from someone who's in a playing field that's willing to give you the time of day. Just seek peer review from someone who, like, if I want peer review, I'm going to take my stuff to the best person I know and say, what's wrong with this? And you got to take constructive criticism as a good thing. I know I get a lot of, your art sucks, this and that, do this differently. And they may, sometimes they're right, sometimes they're wrong, but always consider constructive criticism. If it's constructive and not negative, of course. And keep your old art around, and you can redraw and learn from it. Like, sometimes you just got to step away from it and look at a different angle of it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all the basics you need to know, pretty much. And yeah, start with those simple shapes and 3 dimensions. If you want to go straight to drawing characters and such, or creatures, you'll waste a lot less time if you just master those shapes. And how do you know if you mastered a shape or not? You won't truly know until you start doing exercises. And by exercises, I mean sometimes you just gotta jump face first into things and swim your way up to the top. That's how I learned. But I'm clearly not everyone, so. But you're welcome. Show me the board. What, the mood board? I have to add Soul Eater to it, but that's my mood board. Adventure Time, Avatar, Last Airbender, Dragon Ball Z, Scissor 7, Star Wars, Smash Bros, One Piece, Castle Crashers, Elden Ring. We got Nigero's head in there. And Pokemon, Pirates of the Caribbean, Berserk, Dark Souls, Skylanders, Samurai Jack, Samurai Champloo, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Naruto, Naruto Storm, the video game, and Demon Slayer. And now they're all not technically art style related, but themes could also be on the mood board. Like the way I tell my story, I want it to be like Dark Souls initially. The way they fight, I have the idea in my head, it's always like this. The art style with the line work, the creativity, the influence, the outfits, the storyline and storytelling, the art style, and the way they use their abilities. Just the weirdness of this. Pokemon, I just was drawing Pokemon. Pirates of the Caribbean, I love the freedom and open ocean. Berserk, I want to have some manga-ish takes in there, but I wouldn't put this image too big. But this, the art style as well. And yeah, yada yada. Naruto, of course, is all the above. Yep. What are you talking about? Anyway. I think I should draw the spikes on the... So you got 3 front spikes, but I gotta see which one makes the most sense. Because there's a spike right here. That kind of dictates. And then there's a spike right here, spike right here. Then there's a... Okay, this is good. Okay, that makes more sense. My brother sounds like he's trying to catch his laugh, but it's running away from him. I can hear his laugh in the distance, and I feel like he's still learning how to laugh, and it's pissed me off. I'm gonna close my door, but my mom's not in the house, so who's gonna be the adult here? Me. All right. Okay, I'm thinking. Da-dee-da, da-dee-da. Lucy hates Ian's daughter. Is Lucy the front girl, right? The assistant? I didn't know Ian had a daughter. I wish I was Lettuce. Is the daughter the one that doesn't look human, perchance? I don't think I've seen the daughter, unless it's the other one that was working with them that said, alright, you train him, I'm out of here. Was that the daughter? I hate when I ask too many questions, because now I don't know which one you're saying yes to. No! No! I feel like I gotta make the feet larger. Alright. I'm backs. Alright, back to what I was doing. Drawing my lovely lady, Penumbra, in her peak position. I'm making a keychain. Uh-oh. Will Kix ever have a finished hop project, he keeps yapping? Or will it all be in vain? Stay tuned for more. Stay tuned for what he's doomed to do. Oh yeah, I gotta draw the... Too much going on this screen. I have the phone in like a perfect position right now. Well, it's not a perfect position. But, yeah. Can't wait till... she doesn't have big shoes, so why would I give her big shoes? I mean, they'd have to be bigger than the foot size, so yeah. Let me just fix that real quick. Bing bong! Yeah, that looks good. Gooch. Said, how are you? I'm Gooch. M to the V, M. I hope Johnny considers my offer. There's not many offers like that you'll ever get. You know what I'm saying? I gave him a golden offer. I hope his parents knows about it too, because that's what really matters here. I love the way you do it. You love your body. When someone gives you an opportunity, you better jump on it. That's what I'm saying. I can you? A glorious opportunity. But yeah, I will. I tried drawing pretty bad at it. Are you new here? I gave you the earlier. I gave the art tips for beginners. You're not gonna be good instantly. Do I have to show my first ever drawing for the series again? If I can find it. Don't make me find it. I can't find it. Oh, there it is. No, this is Penumbra. Look at early Penumbra right now. Look at the difference. Look at the key difference, fellas. Look how trash we were. This wasn't that long ago, but look at the difference, man. But yeah, this is Enra right here. But then, well, the thing is, you still have that knowledge, but you have to like do a little bit every day. A little goes a long way, because like you could learn a bunch of it and you'll instantly lose that instantly once you like stop for a brief moment. You lose like a chunk once you stop the brief moment. Put it back in. Put what back in? What the hell? Thank you, Gojo Films. You want me to flex for us? Should I flex for everyone again? It's flexing time. You guys know what it means. It's time to quick flex. Let's do it! Alright, enough flexing. I don't want to make you guys blast away from all this. I just draw cars sometimes now. Why, you want to see Clippy again? Okay, there he is. Cracked out on energy drink. Anyway. That's that. Let me make sure my Roblox character... Let's go. Anyways. Love it. Alright, I think this is good right here for lengthwise, but yeah. Yeah, at least I got a real life Clippy. Who do you know is a real life Clippy? Who do you know has a real life Clippy? Sanic. Anyway, where was I? Well, we're going in for the kill. This is what we drew last live stream, but I wasn't feeling the legs. The legs were too skinny. Didn't add up, you know what I'm saying? Hey, where's my partially needed eraser? My wanted eraser. Wants my files. What files are you talking about, sir? Alright, anyways. Happy she's the only one getting a happy ending? Jesus. Calm down, cowboy. Should I have it like this so you can see the thigh actually go into the leg? I don't even know how that's gonna look. Maybe I have to bring the knee out more? No. Doesn't make... Hey man, if you sometimes when you get to a point, you like you know when you're doing lazy with it, you feel like you're doing lazy with it. Sometimes you can just feel the laziness within your own stuff. Like, yeah, I could do better. If I'm gonna waste my time, you might as well make it a worth time wasted. Because if I'm coming up with something, if I'm gonna waste like an hour or two drawing something, at least it better be good. Otherwise, we're wasting everyone's time here. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like wasting time here. Alright. Something adds not adding up about these boots. I think the boots are supposed to go higher. Oh yeah, they are. I almost. Oh, I already did it. Well, we'll worry about that later. The boots go higher for now. The boots go higher. Lucy gets married. Thank you, Yoshiro. You missed the flexing. Boots with the fur. Oh god, he's back, guys. What are we gonna do? He's back to haunt us. He's back to take us to hell. Guys, he's back. What do we do? Leave me alone! Guys, he's back. He's coming for us. He's coming for what his is. He's coming for what is his, what he deserves. He's coming for it all. You stay mean to me? Hey man, you started it. You started, I end it. Only the good way. Alright, where was I? He's coming for us all, guys. Yep. No, what'd I do? Well, I flex all the time. You'll see it eventually. I want to say something mean. Go ahead. Who are you saying it to? Depends who you're saying it to. If it's someone who just popped in, I'm vetoing that. Be nice. I'm nice to everyone. Don't make yourself public enemy number one today. Never mind, indeed. You're good, Sawyer. You're good, even though you got on my bad side for a moment. I won't let that affect me. I won't let that affect us. I'll go in the kitchen. I forgot I can't swear here. I don't mind the occasional swear, but I do mind is the potty mouth. Oh wait, wasn't supposed to draw that. The art looks so good. It's decent. That's it. I'm gonna flex. I'll show you good art. I hate people's like, oh, that looks so great, and I know I can do better. See, guys, this is another reason why I gotta go top tier every time. Well, one thing is I don't only draw. I draw with one less finger per character. My characters all have the same amount. You know, I don't draw like a normal human hand. I kept it like cartoony-esque. I did start with the Adventure Time art style, like I said before. But, yeah. You know what I'm saying? %? Oh, yeah, that's enough. Crucify yourself. That's all I needed. Crucify. That's all I needed to hear to crucify you, you devil. You devil. Anyway, where is it? I'm locking in, fellas. I'm locking in. What's going on here? I don't even know. I don't know, Sherbert. Alright, where was I? I made a mistake. I think I made a mistake. How long have I been drawing for? Couldn't tell you. I wouldn't say it's a long time, that's for sure. I'd say it's a short time, if anything. I'd say, I don't know. I have, you know what's funny? I say that, but I have like a whole thing. Hold on, let me go on it. The journey. Let's just say we started drawing seriously at, what's date? Okay. Okay. I'll say 2022. Yeah, 2022. But I've had little sketches here and there. 2022, babe. Alright, where was I? I'm mad that I did that. Anti-Semitism. Don't bring that in here. Alright. Torgortastic. I'll annihilate. I will take the bullet. I will bite the bullet. I don't care. You know what I believe? I believe there's an may not. I believe in type of afterlife. I believe in karma, not in the way normal people think it. I believe in I could go down that rant, but I won't. How have I been drawing longer? Cause back I didn't have internet when I was younger. I didn't have a phone till like around the end of high school. And only things my influences around me was other people. And what were they doing? Not anything good. Not anything great. You know what I mean? But even if I haven't drawn that long ago, I will say I was always gifted at art to some type of degree in terms of the creative output. But there was no, I was growing up thinking there was no money to be made in the art world, so I never gave it a gander. Thank you, Doctor. Dr. C32. And it's not really about how much or how long ago, it's how many hours you put in. And I think I've put a decent amount of hours in, to be honest. I still have a lot to learn, but it's easier to learn from someone who's closer to your skill level or someone who's a few steps higher than you than someone who's way up top because they're not going to understand. They're like desensitized to being trash. So, yeah. My voice is really shaky today. Maybe I should get a water. It's cold as shit. I blame this energy drink. Yeah, I started with fashion design. Hence this logo. But I started with fashion design and then I said this is stupid, so I stopped drawing altogether. And then years later I picked it back up because there was people like me out there in the world. You know. You know how it goes. It's easy to become one of the environment, but because mainly we just played basketball over here, so that's all I was doing really. Just playing basketball, trying to be better than everyone else. Yeah, so you need to learn how to use your arm. I know you're drawing with your hand, but if your arm's floating in this while you're drawing and your arm's lifted up, you need to have a firm placement. Like, make sure this is firm, because if you're drawing like this and your hand's floating around, you're going to be shaky. But if you keep like a firm weight down with your arm leading up to your hand, thank you, Hector. But yeah. Thanks, Hector. Yeah. Hey, man. Like, I didn't have a phone either, so I didn't know anyone else was drawing. Everyone had a phone in, like, middle school, high school. I was one that did not. So I didn't know the outside world much. And I didn't know what I could do with my talent, so I just dropped it altogether. Yeah. But not to be like, oh, boo-hoo, the woe is me. I'm chilling. I threw my 130 of my old sketchbooks. That's tragic, honestly. You even do a sketchbook tour? Usually before I throw anything away that means something to me, I take a picture of it or make a video about it or post it. So that way it lives on forever regardless. I have a weird emotional attachment to items. Yes, the hand is thine left. I wanted to do a creative pose. You ever just draw something and be kind of mid to you? So then you gotta re-up it. We gotta go harder. So yeah, she's holding the scythe, her arms to the back. She's holding it like this, and she's also standing on it too. It's really just an aura pose right here. But yeah, that's it. If more people keep joining, I'm gonna start flexing. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm still learning. But I'm glad I didn't do it till later because I got my body activity up and I'm like I wouldn't have been as active and I wouldn't be as fit as I am right now. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be as strong as I am right now. All your poses are aura poses. Not really. If I'm gonna draw something, I'm gonna draw, like I said, I'm gonna go big. So what's the best pose to draw? An aura-based pose. You know what I mean? How to do it myself? Yeah, I kind of struggled with this pose. I'm not saying it's perfect, but you can do this in real life for sure. But hello, Stephanie. I got like hella money. I got a lot of Robux. I got just 59 Robux standing here. Hold on. I'm gonna say this guy's staring at me. I'm gonna say, who you looking at? Think. Why am I getting Robux? Don't ask. Actually, I do have a reason. Watch my latest video. Is there any backstory for her? So the integrants don't really have a backstory themselves. They just pretty much spawn. They just spawn. Literally, that's it. They just spawn in the peak of their life. He just stands there spitting dialogues I wrote in my diary when I was 13. Yeah, that's how it'd be, honestly. You meet a lot of adults in life and you realize some people didn't leave the age 13, so, yeah. So there is just existing. Yes, actually, that's quite the contrary. Not everything has to have a beautiful story. See, the thing is, they are pretty much just existing. And they're figuring out why they're existing. They're figuring out what they're existing around. That's the beauty of it, honestly. You ever played Dark Souls before? You just did. You can. I just did it with a broom. That's crazy. I'm glad that I've got the follow-up for what's a confirmation of the pose. That's good to know, actually. Yeah, but not everything has to have some complicated. The characters in the world themselves have more of an intricate story, and you're gonna see the other characters' experience as well that aren't integrants. Now, this is an integrant. This is one. 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 He's one. She's one. He's one. He's one. He looks like one, but he's not. He's one. And Shard is. Yeah. So you're a yes, yes, but Dark Souls and Elden Ring. You know, want to know what I really like about those games? You're in a world, you don't know what's going on, and the fun part is exploring it, figuring it out. Mind you, I still didn't know what the hell was going on. I'm good. How are you, Connor? This is an online comic. It's on the website too. I mean, you can get it through the website right here. Numenslaw.com. We have the regular one and the extras. So, Sawyer loves the extras, by the way. But yeah. I have a whole website. NUMENSLAW.com. All right, where was I? And this chapter will be out very soon. But yeah, I gave Johnny a banger deal. I said I'll buy him a tablet, and he'll just work the tablet off. I'd take that deal if someone gave me that deal. I'm a man of fairness, after all. They don't understand. They don't understand. I'm not feeling this boot right here, so I'm going to sketch it out a little bit. I definitely take that deal 1,000%. It really depends on the where you are in life to take certain deals. Like now, I wouldn't take that deal because I can do it myself. But if I was just starting out and someone gave me that deal where they'd supply me and I just got to do something I'd learn, yeah, hell yeah, I'll take that deal. Do not lie on my name. You lie on my name all the time. We'll be lying on my name like it's religion. Lying on my name. Downside is I don't know how to use online art mediums. Well, you know, you'd have to learn, and fast. It's really easy though. It's just you only like you know how Clip Studio looks super confusing, right? It's not that confusing when you use if you're only looking to use certain things. Like you only need like 12 things on Clip Studio. And to draw what I showed people before in like a little how to use Clip Studio tutorial, I only use like 5 things. Well, Johnny already taken the deal. Alrighty, Johnny's my apostle, so I have to give it to him. Plus, he's not old enough to get a job right now, so why not make the little... And I can charge him peanuts! Peanuts! No. You can put Clip Studio on studio mode to make it like Ibis Paint. Elaborate. But yeah, pretty simple. And I'm going to teach my girlfriend how to color too. She's going to learn how to color. And then she'll be of some use to me. All she does is literally, like I said before, sit cute and stare at the wall and ask what I'm doing. Peanuts. Yes. And I'm not talking about the food kind. He can starve. I'm talking about packing peanuts. I'm gonna have a factory of fools. Yes, work. Just give me your soul. You fool. I'm not really taking advantage of someone. I am, but in a good way. We're all taking advantage of each other. Let's be honest here. Color between the lines. Well, the thing is, it's like, if you're making me pay for everything, I'm literally paying for all the vacations, and she's rushing me to try and, like, can we go on it now? We can do this and that. I'm like, look, I'm trying to make magic happen, and you're just sitting here costing me money. So if you want magic to happen, accelerate it then. You better help me help you. Because if someone's building you a house, you're going to want to give them, especially if it's like, no, that's not a good analogy. Listen, I'm starting your fire. Add fuel to it at least. Dating a scrub. Not a scrub per se, but just someone with no vision. Someone with no, like, they have wants, but they don't have, like, the passion or, like, motivation to go get it. I'm decent. You can still eat those. Yeah, if you want. Upgrade. But yes. I think everyone's can earn redemption. Not everyone. Some people must die. But I can't put cap in studio on PC. Only on mobile, so I can't show you. Tragedy. Just date anti at this point. There's more to life than just if you're used to me, you know. Like the times where I like needed something, she'll be there if it's more physical things. But in terms of like I already tried to get her to start her own thing. She did it. She liked it. And then she just stopped. I even set her up perfectly. Remember, I set up her whole YouTube channel and everything. She had damn better good views than I count at the time. I was like, let's just do this. I'm going to edit your video. I'm going to record your video. You just got to sit there and do whatever you want. I'm going to record it and edit it, and I'm going to post it. And I did that. And even then, she wasn't, like, energetic for it. Can I draw you? Are you going to pose like one of the French girls? Just date anti. Listen, we've been together already. I've already been on that. Yes, you've seen my skin get cared for. Yes, years ago. But hey, man. Someone's trying to help me. Who am I to, I'm gonna be like, you know what? Let me help you help me. So that way, we can help each other. Doesn't that make sense, friends and family? You know what I'm saying? Alright, Sawyer, calm down. Hand in the air. Ooh me. But yeah, that's how it goes. But yeah, we're gonna figure it out. One day at a time, fellas. One day at a time. One day at a time. Right, Doctor? Yeah, Zoe, what's wrong with him? She likes to trim the line, you know? He likes to tiptoe dance on the line of you crossed it. He likes to test the waters. He knows it's cold, but he'll still dip his toe in it. And that's the problem. We got a toe dipper in our stream. He's been toe dipping for years. What am I to do? It's like, he found the middle ground where he can get away with it. But he knows. He found a good, like, golden ground. No pointing fingers. Because I smelt it, it did not smell good. And there's no pointing fingers. I'm not even being vulgar. Yeah, you are. Shut your lip. Shut that mouth. Shut it now. Shut that mouth, boy. Shut that goddamn mouth, girl. 99% Sawyer has longer hair than everyone in this chat. He's Canute. That's who he is. Guys, he's Canute. Don't you know? I want to make sure this is actually accurate. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm not surprised you have that. That's kind of... It fits your stereotype, honestly. It's like fitting the bill. Like, I feel like that's a part of your default class you chose. You know what I mean? Like, you pick these attributes, but you have the downsides of it, too. I miss my wife. Who even are you? Are you Kicks Part 3? Anyway. Don't play with the boy. He said, don't play with him. Yeah, I miss your wife, too. Yep. Honestly, my hair carries a lot of my looks, not only. Even though it's a mess right now. Oh yeah, another thing with art tips. Learn how to sketch. Oh yeah, another art tip. I should add it too. Soft sketches. Prioritize sketches over finished draft. Okay. Because I see a lot of people pumping out poop. And I think they should just learn how to sketch before they continue the line and never settle for that. sometimes leaving the drawings, they look better as sketches, but also learning how to sketch is very important. But a basic thing of sketching is literally just, let's say I can't draw a circle properly. Let's say I keep drawing it weird. Well, you just keep doing it until it's like even. And then you eventually get to the, wow, we have a circle. We might. There was a thing that said like we might all have it or something. Listen, man. You don't know till you know, but I've only messed with one person, so I for certainly don't. I don't. Zoe, cover your ears. Please. Zoe, cover your ears. Sawyer's dipping his toe in the water. I think this water's gonna burn him. I think this is scalding water. I think this water's pretty dangerous, wouldn't you say? Never cover your ears. Zoe, cover your ears. Please cover your ears, Zoe. I'm not kidding. This man's out for blood. Don't you know? He is out for blood. Shawty kissed a perk into my mouth and gave me a cystic hic. Alright, buddy. Say hello to the box. Say hello to the box. I felt like I had to right there. You gave me no choice. 80 pounds by my senior year, 2.5 years. I gained 2 pounds last year, so I'm going to lock in. Well, as a skinny person, what you can learn from me is I drink a lot of water. Well, I don't get... It's like once you pass a certain equilibrium, it's hard to return. Like it's either go way to the skinny side or way to the big side. And once you're on that downhill trend, it's like it's over. You're done for. You're stuck there for a while. But anyway, a lot of skin. Wait, what the hell am I talking about? Anyways, I messed this up. This is supposed to look like this. Where did I get skin from? Oh, I wasn't even thinking about anything. Anyways, doesn't matter. Do you think I can do it? I think you have a work ethic, so it's doable. But I strive for small, you know? Strive for small, and then when you see those goals, you'll get like a bigger rush. You'll feel more rewarded from that, like, you know, the small goals. Try and say, I'm going to lose 3 pounds instead. Yes, it's good to aim big, but, you know, it's the little victories. Say, I'm going to lose 3 pounds by... in 2 months? I don't know. I don't know how it works. It really depends on your intake. And if you take a lot of prescriptions, that's going to hinder your loss experience. But what do I know? 'Cause a lot of people, they take like a lot of prescription and it kind of damages it. Don't recite my words, you reciter. Poor you, memory of a fish. What does that even mean? I don't remember any fishes. I don't remember. What fish are you talking about? Blasphemy. Hey man, I do this thing where I'm like thinking too fast. So I'm doing the fast thing. Like I keep almost doing like 2 things at once and I end up mixing the tasks. Like I plugged in my TV remote and threw my phone to work. Like I was like, I should charge my phone and do this and that. At the same time, I kicked my shoe off and I charged my goddamn... I tried to plug in my TV remote into my charger while trying to do something else at the same time, and I just got the whole thing mixed up. Or like, let's say I'll go use the bathroom. I'll wash my hands, use the bathroom after, wash my hands again, and leave. I'm like, wait a minute. Or when I'm about to throw trash out, my mind's not thinking, my mind's thinking automatically to the next thing, so I forget how to do the thing I'm supposed to do in the present. So I just get lost so fast. Like, I'm about to throw the trash out. I'm always have an offhand where my hand's completely full. It's just I'm about to throw the other item out rather than the trash, and I take the trash with me. It's just, yes, I do, but that doesn't matter. I feel like now people, modern day society, especially in America, does. It's either that or autism. Maybe both. Say you believe in me. I just said I believe in you, but I said start small. Give you a mission? Yeah, I already did. Draw those body types you were claiming. You know what I'm saying? You keep coming back here thinking I'm gonna give you something different, but no, I'm gonna keep giving you the same one. Not me. Well, I'm happy for you. I am really happy for you. You lucky fuck. Hello, Lily. Yeah, a lot of people do. I blame the chemicals. I blame the brain rot. You know, social media. It's too many social medias. Like, I literally have two phones now. And my dumb ass is like, oh, I have two phones. So I'm going to keep one business, one kind of pleasure or whatever, one that has only the necessities. So I don't. But now I'm two phones at the same time. I mean, for people who know like my prime live stream every day days, I was literally drawing chapters, 5 chapters at once. I wouldn't stick to a simple chapter. Like I literally am in the process of drawing up 6 different chapters. But now I've gotten better about it. But I'm great. How are you? Well, yeah, it's like cuz one there's Chinese learning in my hand. The other one is like either I'm looking at my YouTube analytics or doing something. Or I'm editing a video on one and I'm doing my Chinese learning in the other, or I'm editing a video on one, or I'm swiper no swiping on YouTube shorts or some stupid. But yeah, one thing we must do is just calm and meditate. Like I have these things that I have to do. It like helps me lock in a little bit. Sometimes you just gotta space away from it. Take a nice shower, meditate, go for a drive, step outside, boom, then lock back in. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'm fried. I'm cooked. My brain's not fully gone. I like to think I'm a temple. My mind is a temple. And I think it's up to me to get my fellow ADHDers. Yes, I wish I could have them. But I can't wait till my gardening adventure. Oh, that's another problem I have. I keep starting too many missions. I'm learning Chinese. Now I'm going to start gardening research stuff. And I have the stuff already ready for next year. Like, what the hell? And my problem is I got to make it all and turn it into content. I'm like content rotted right now. But, like, how can I monetize this? I'm like not enjoying a lot of the present moment sometimes. But a lot of times I do. Go for a walk, you know. What pen am I using? I'm using this Micron pen, but the bad part about Micron pens, they lose their strength over time. They get inconsistent sometimes. Let's say I'm erasing, and I feel like it lifts some of the ink up. But yeah, they're pretty much reliable. You can get a cheap pack on. I'd look up AliExpress, but that shipping fee is no dangerous. Yeah, I want to be able to save some money and just, I feel like it's a good survival skill to learn. I feel like everyone should learn some type of survival skill, whether it's woodworking, gardening, you know. It should literally be mandatory. If the world was correct, that would be a rule. But, yeah. You guys ever see a video where this guy took a tomato out of a cheeseburger from Burger King and grew a whole tomato plant out of it? You can do that. He actually did one where it had a lot of sauce on it. He just threw it in there. And then one he just threw a burger in there. Would it be like indoor plants? Because I'm like type of like housing where I'm not allowed to do like actual gardening, sadly. I want to have my own place where I can do that one day. But for now, I cannot. You know what I'm saying? For anyone who doesn't know, we're drawing her. Axe throwing. What? I don't know, but a whole tomato grew out of it. It really was well taken care of. I mean, I guess Burger King tomatoes are valid. I mean, you could really just sheave off a tomato, a plant from the store, like a strawberry, and start growing strawberries from it. Alright, where's my eraser? Whatever. I don't have the needed eraser. I lost it again. Y'all. My za plan. Yeah, I don't have any vices. That's a new art tip, guys. Have no vices. I almost went on a sugar spree. I used to be a sugar fiend. I almost relived my childhood. But now I can feel it when I eat stuff like that. This isn't that peak. This is okay for now. Steals plant leaves and grows it from that. Well, your grandma's a gardening god then. I grew a mango tree from the store. Good for you. I'm jealous. If I wasn't in this stupid housing, I just have my own plants. My grandma scares me. She said, let me cut off your toenail. I can grow you. It's okay. I won't bite. Unless I'm hungry. There is a thing that says plants react to, like, if you're yelling at them or loving them or not. Not, and maybe not in the way. I think it has to do with, like, vibrations and the effect we apply through our energy rather than, like, actual emotions. But that's just my pseudoscience on the matter. Not really. I'm more of a spiritual person these days. But can people eat toenails? I mean, you can eat anything if you don't take too much of it, right? Well, not anything, but a lot of things. Like, they say certain music can, like, change the way plants behave as well. But, I don't know. Some things, like, you can't believe everything. You know, some things you gotta figure out for yourself. But I don't think anyone has time to take that out their day. Be like, let me craft this entire piano monologue. I mean, they weren't supposed to. Give someone the new condition, up syndrome. Anyway, it's a new installment, a new update, up syndrome. Think determines growth patterns. Maybe I should use that one. No. I want one of those, like, forks, the tune forks, when you hit it, it goes boom, boom, or you can just scratch it and goes, and it goes. That's not good. Don't imagine things. Anyway. Ups. But yeah. Nice, beautiful sounds. Lovely, glorious sounds. Just to meditate with that noise. Like, whew. I wish. I wish a lot of things, honestly. Don't we all? I wish, I wish, I wish. Drawing tips. I already gave my top drawing tips. Did you miss it? I will reenact it, though. I bet it was. Start simple, learn shapes, learn dimensions. Find easy, you could just screenshot this paper. I know my writing's trash. Find easy art styles you can copy slash build off of. Experiment with every drawing. Try something different. Learn anatomy, but keep it simple. Make sure you understand it well. Don't do it too advanced. Learn, what the hell does that say? Does that say father with an H? Learn, oh, hatches. Okay, I didn't spell that right. Learn Hother and basic shading. Make a mood board of your inspiration. Seek peer review. Soft sketches. And don't use hard lines. He's screen shitting, guys. Can him. Take him to the tickler. I don't get how people hate bright colors. I can hate how, coming from someone who does a lot of bright colors, I've toned them down a little bit because of contrast. It stings your eyes. It's literally just cotton candy pop rocks in your eyeballs. It's too much. But yeah, it can be too much. It can be. I'm looking at this. This is just barely not. This is like on that borderline. This is tiptoeing on that line of, is it too much or too little? I mean, not too little. Is it too much or just enough? But to some people it might be too much. To some people it could be stronger colors. But because you can't appreciate a single color if you're getting blasted by them all. Well, heavy hand's good for drawing. I mean, no, it's not. I mean, for like this. But you gotta learn how to lightly draw. Lightly sketch. Learn how to lightly sketch. A lot of my favorite things I've done. Is the bear a priest? Yes, let's go to the thing. His name's Io. Wait, where is he? I have the... There we go. Io, the gummy priest. There is a chapter and a couple small segments. Hold on, what's this text say? Alright. Yes, Io, the gummy bear priest. But yeah, he's a priest. So, a lot of the way things work in my series is no one believes in God anymore. There's very few people. And the ones that do, the ones that don't, they start their own religions. And it gives them a power when they get more of a following amongst that religion. There's different ways to get power in this series, but that's one of the ways to have influence. And the more influence you have, and the more people believe in you, the more stronger you get. And it's not like that cartoony cringiness, but in terms of like the power of friendship, it's not really that, because it works for the bad people as well. Let's say someone's feared. Let's say someone's crazily feared. They're going to get power from that. So like the big king who's been taking over places, people are fearing him, and it gives them this like boost a little bit. And the more the gummy bear gets more followers, the stronger his ability gets. And one guy, he didn't have a superpower, but he kind of rigged the system. He lit his head on fire and started causing a ruckus. Where is he? I'll show Volcanor real quick. He's like an age-old villain type of look. He's like a retired villain type of look. But I'll give you a quick example using Volcanor. Not this guy. But he's almost built the same. Alright, let me find Volcanor. See, this is one of the big bosses in here, this guy. But Volcanor, where is he? There he is. So this guy right here. He lit his head on fire one day and just started being crazy and causing destruction. So someone just, you know, the town feared him. He got a name for himself, like Firehead or something. I don't know what it was. I didn't think that too far. But then it became like a permanent thing, and it gave him this little boost. But yeah. You'll see in the next chapter. It's about to showcase a little bit of it with the two guys. But was that a femboy? Where? Where did you see a femboy? I do have one, but he's in the next chapter. Don't make me take him out. Don't make me take my femboys out. Taking Sawyer out. There's my femboys. He's in the next chapter for sure. He's the big... He's gonna fight the blood guy. He's gonna fight... Where's the blood guy? There he is. He's gonna fight him. Oh yeah, this is fire. I forgot I did that recently. Did I do this last stream? Son, I'll pay them 100, but... This is the guy. These two are going at it. These two. I don't wanna go to school. Me neither. Wait, I don't. I don't have to anymore. Wow. I don't have to go to school anymore. Yeah, but his arm, he doesn't have the ability to use his arms as blood yet until he gets it chopped off, which will happen. So beware. Be ready for that. That'll be in the next chapter after the one that's coming out, though. But right now, he has his hands and capabilities. Yeah, he's gonna have a tragic, like... It's funny. He's waltzing into town starving, and someone screams a monster. Then the hostile town gets together and tries to, like, stop him. Eventually he does go down, but then they cut off his arm in some type of public execution type of thing. And then he just, since he's blood, the blood that spills out from his arms, he instantly, you know, to seal his blood as well, he produces the blood and seals it, and he makes it a thing. Like, he makes his arms usable now. Now he has blood arms. But yeah, his name's Iker. Sawyer knows the definition. I don't remember it. But anyways, he said it means like blood god or something. God, I don't remember. Leave me alone. I don't know what you're talking about. What am I talking about? Who do you think you are? Talking to me like that. Hold on, did my thing back out? Let me see. Disconnected. Damn it. Reconnect. I was disconnected, idle for 20 minutes. How dare you? I had bands. Do you hear me? Yeah, get me out of here. I'm stuck. I had bands, bro. What? I was in a good spot, too. Oh, good. Guess I'll, get off this. Hold on 1 second, fellers. I was making bands. Do you hear me? Oh, I have 69. Wonderful. What's the series called? Numen's Lore. Yes, Iker, spelt that way, exactly. Numen's Law. Waited for free. Glorious. Look how, yeah, she's fire. She's fire. This is way better than the first. No, this is cool too, I'm not gonna lie. But it just looks cooler because it has more lines in it, really. This one's much better. And she's not as buff as I made her look right here. Well, maybe in some instances. But that's kind of the art style sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Who am I to lie? Ika. Don't. Cook 'em. Cook 'em, Kicks. You see that horrid number. Get 'em. Get 'em. Teach 'em a lesson, boys. Teach 'em a lesson he'll never forget. Anyway. Get 'em. Get 'em. Yeah, I wasn't too sure about it myself. Sometimes when I see recordings of me talking about, that makes me like cringe, but I don't even want to reenact it. It's ruining it for me. I make myself cringe every day. But yeah. And it's worse when it's someone you know or loved one watching it, and then you're like, oh, don't. Don't. do that. Well, Numen means God, so basically means God's law. There's, we'll see if there's gods. There's not. If there's one thing I'm not gonna add is space and gods in it. Really, there is one God, but no like gods. If anything, if there's gonna be something else, it's gonna be like Elden Ring, how there's like land underneath the whole time. Like they're gonna explore the Earth's crust. Claymore is God. Should I bring out Claymore for the front one time? That should be on the flex pages. The Claymore page. Nah, I don't feel like whipping that out again, to be honest. So how many times do I gotta whip it? Alright, yep. But, dun, dun, dun. Maybe I'll start adding blacks to this, just to make it a little bit more cooler. Or am I doing too much? When is it enough sometimes? I don't even know anymore. Claymore, when will he get introduced? In 2097. Because we got to introduce the villain before we introduce him. That's how that's going to work. I mean, that guy's chapter, I have to redraw it now since I got better. That's the issue. But at least the idea is there, so I don't have to go too hard on it. I'm going to go to bed soon. Numen's Law, Next Generations. I don't think I'll ever do that. I'll do a what if funny episode one day, but that'll be way into the future for Numen's Law, Next Generations. If the integrants have kids with each other, what would they look like? I already drew concepts for fun, but never. I will never do a Next Generations. God. I think the way this series is going to end is going to be like, oh, well, damn. And you're just going to have no say. You're going to real feel existential dread happening. It's going to look kiddie-ish, but it's going to hit heavy. That's what I want. I want that feeling. I want that feeling back. You know? All right. So I'm debating on how I want it to end. Either Enra's going to become like the bad guy and melt the earth by pulling in a astral flare from the sun, or he's going to become Diallo's herald and help him live out his wish for the planet, or something else is going to happen. But yeah. Or Enra's gonna die in the process. One of the two. But I think I'm gonna have him turn into someone who's gonna resent the Earth. Or not Earth, but the planet. Actually, most people might not like it if I ended that way, but have you ever seen the newer Devilman Crybaby? It literally just ends. Like, it's literally a bad ending in terms of like what you want to happen, but it's a great ending because some things just happen. You know what I mean? Some things aren't, some things aren't just and it might not be a tasteful ending, but we're gonna see. Cause I always thought like, what if he's basically gonna be like, what if you live long enough for yourself to be the villain type of scenario. Like if I was a villain, I'd be doing what's greater for society, but I'd want to be stopped because I'd be unsure of myself. And Enra is gonna give a chance for him to be stopped, to be killed, because he's not 100% sure if because he's gonna have the position to end all things pretty much and suffering in a way that he would deem seeming fit. But also, he's not entirely sure he should be the one to make that judgment. So, if you can stop him, then by all means. But he would. I always thought like, what what I do if there was a button in front of me to end human suffering, but in the meanwhile it would end all humanity. I'm not sure. I'd debate on it. I'd want to press it, but at the same time, who am I to make that decision? So I'd hope someone would come and stop me. But then again, I'm starting to think maybe there were villains that are already like that. But that's just my thought. Have I collabed with anyone? Probably Najiro. He's on TikTok. That's where I originated this series from. Random. You're gonna get a time. That the ending, multiple endings. Anyway, but yeah, but we're gonna go this way. But you're gonna know the integrants aren't the main character in this story for the some part of it. They are, but they aren't. They're experiencing the story technically, and you're experiencing it with them. That's the point. Choose your own adventure. No, I'm not gonna have multiple endings. I'm gonna have a definitive ending for sure. Once it happens, it happens. It depends how sound it is in my head. You know? Sometimes it depends how. But maybe Purin's gonna try and stop him. Maybe Flora's gonna kill him if she's alive during. Because Flora, let's say Flora dies. That'd be the perfect point to turn him into go all the way into that hole. Like now there's no turning back. Like he already had bad thoughts and that just cemented it, her death. But and Purin's meeting him at the final battle type place in the galaxy looking area. Who knows what it would look like, but he's like, I must stop you. You know I have to stop you, right? He said, I hope you try. Gets up off his throne, Enra, whatever the hell he's sitting on. I don't know. I'm in for any type of ending if it sounds right. But I don't want no stupid. Maybe there's a good ending, maybe there's not. Maybe I'll have a change of heart. It really depends on my mental state throughout this lifetime. When did I decide? Also, it says it on my website, literally my journey as an artist, but probably like years ago, like 5 years ago, when I was like, I want to do something bigger and better than just painting shoes, you know what I mean? I want to do something that actually like has weight and value that's long term, that's forever. You know what I mean? But in order to do that, I was like, I want to have an animation. No, I'd rather have a video game. But, what if I have something that has grounding to that? That's not been done before. So I was like, let me do that, I think. So I started experimenting and exploring ideas. See, I'm merging my words, thinking of both of them. But I started experimenting and exploring my ideas. And I found like, there's actually promise in this one. Let's see where I take it. There's promise in literally anything if you execute it properly, but I really have a golden blueprint, I think. Actually, I know I do. There's no thinking. There's 100%. This is a golden blueprint. I just gotta execute it properly. We'll see if that's what's gonna happen, but you could still do it, but do it on the side, you know? Take a little sketchbook with you. Because you may like draw something and then abandon it, and you might pick it up months later and it's like, what can we do with this? And then the magic happens right there. Your neurons start lighting up, and it's like a Wi-Fi network, and it's all logging in, and you're all just this like lightning shooting, connecting new neurons together as you're just opening your eyes. And you're like, I see. I know what I must do. It's EA Sports. No, they're not gonna get me right. Hello, Libby. But yeah, once the idea hits you, but the only way to make that, like, it's like luck, you know? It's like luck. You have luck. Some people have really good luck, but if you put yourself in a position to where you can increase your odds of that good luck. It's the same as like with the ideas. The more you try and like work and flesh out that idea, the more you have a vision and the more you can better, like the more ideas come into your head. But yeah. Like you start the idea, you draw it and see how far it goes, and sometimes it doesn't go nowhere. And then you just abandon it, come back to it later. And then maybe sometimes you just have that huzzah moment. Let's like, this was based off my shoe custom business. I just turned him into a character and then started making characters around that character. And boom, before you know it, we locked in. But just do it, but not with the sake of success in mind. Do it with the sake of the passion for it in mind. That's what I will warn you. Potato Brothers, that sounds fun. But yeah. I'm going to color this tomorrow because I'm not in the... Like, I'm really cold in my room, but I'm also sweating, and it's pissing me off. But, yep, fellers. If you're in this live stream, you're probably going to make a series eventually. Just, you know, take it slow. Don't overwhelm yourself, and boom, you're golden. You're very golden, sir. That's all. That's all I got. I should probably color her pupils. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. Thank you. It's not done. There's still more work to be done. Like I gotta ink some parts of it, white out some parts of it, and then we'll color it in next stream, whenever that is. Could be tomorrow. I gotta walk into my series. I've added more parts to it to make it good, and it's getting in the way. Alright. Bong, big bong. Anyways, this is Penumbra, the shadow into. And yes, tell my kids I love them. Anyway, yeah. Probably will be live streaming tomorrow. Unless I work the morning the next day. I don't know. We'll see. But this is peak. I'm glad I actually took the time on this. It's a little bothering me, huh? Oh, we were like... Let me do something real quick. I need to see something. I rarely use these figurines, but I need to see. I swear to God. I will see if this makes sense right now. It does make sense, the pose, but the size of the leg that I was struggling on for a while. Oh yeah, it makes sense, because it's turned this way. Okay, thank heavens. Wait, still, I don't like it. This leg is bothering me. Alright. Bye, people!